Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into something that connects every single one of us, no matter where we are in the world, and that's our total universal fascination with the weather. You know this phrase, right? It's the ultimate icebreaker. It's that perfect little thing to say to start a chat with a stranger or your neighbor or even a friend when you just can't think of anything else. And, there's a good reason it's our social go-to. It's pretty much the one topic that everyone has an opinion on, because we can all just look out the window and see it for ourselves. I mean, why is this our default topic? Why do we care so much if it's sunny or rainy or a little windy? Well, it turns out the answer is actually way deeper and more interesting than just simple small talk. So, first things first, you should know this isn't just a local habit you have. Nope. Our obsession with the weather is a global phenomenon, and it shapes different cultures in some really fascinating ways. Yeah, this quote just nails it, doesn't it? In a place like London, rain isn't just a forecast, it's a part of life. It literally dictates what you carry with you every single day, and it's a constant topic of conversation. But then you flip the globe, and you get the complete opposite. While Londoners are chatting about the drizzle, Australians are having a full-on Christmas barbecue on the beach. It's the same holiday, but the weather creates a totally different cultural experience. And the reason for this, well, it's actually some pretty simple geography. The Earth is tilted, which means the northern and southern hemispheres always have opposite seasons. And that's exactly why Christmas in Sydney feels like a summer pool party. But here's where it gets even more interesting. See, while rain in London might be kind of a nuisance, in a lot of hot, tropical countries, a rain shower is, well, it's a welcome relief. When it's scorching hot outside, say 35 degrees Celsius, a little rain feels like an absolute gift that just cools everything down. And all of this really brings us to the seasons. The weather gives our year a kind of rhythm, a cycle of change that we all live through, and each season has its own totally unique character. You've got spring, when everything just bursts back to life. Then comes summer with those long, hot days. After that, autumn or fall, when things start to cool down. And finally, winter, which can be cold and snowy. This cycle really dictates so much of what we do. Oh, and a quick fun fact about vocabulary here. Whether you call it autumn, like they do in Britain, or fall, like in America, it's that gorgeous season when the leaves turn all those amazing reds, oranges, and yellows. The name fall is just a perfect description, isn't it? And of course, every season totally changes our routines. Spring might mean it's finally time for bike rides in the park. In summer, we're all heading to the beach. Fall, that calls for a light jacket. And in winter, we're bundling up in big coats and hats and gloves just to step outside. Okay, so we've seen how weather shapes our culture and our daily habits. But its influence, it goes way, way deeper than that. It can affect our survival, our emotions, and even the language we use. I mean, for a lot of people, this isn't just small talk. It's literally a matter of life and death. Take the monsoon rains in India. For farmers there, this weather isn't just an inconvenience, it's absolutely essential. Without that heavy rain, there's no water for the rice and vegetables, which means there's no food. It's that serious. And what about our moods? Come on, we've all felt this, right? A long stretch of gray, cloudy days can really bring on those winter blues. But the second the sun pops out, people just flood the parks, everyone's smiling, you feel totally re-energized. I absolutely love this quote. It's such a perfect metaphor. The sun literally recharges us. It gives us a boost of energy and just lifts our mood. It's a really powerful psychological effect that I think we all feel. And sometimes the weather feels like it has a personality of its own. In San Francisco, the famous fog is such a huge part of the city's character that people have actually named it Carl. Seriously, they talk to it, they complain about it, they love it. It's basically a local celebrity. All right, so let's tie all of this together. When you really think about it, weather is so much more than just a physical thing happening outside. It's like a universal language that lets us all share a common experience. And we have these amazing specific words to capture those feelings. Think about the word cozy. It perfectly describes that wonderful feeling of being safe and warm, maybe under a blanket, listening to the wind and rain howling outside. Or how about the word crisp? It's not just cold. It's that very specific feeling of fresh, clean air that just makes you feel awake and alive. That word alone can instantly transport you to a snowy morning in the mountains. And hey, like any good language, this one has its own local dialects. Most of the world uses Celsius, where 0 is freezing.
But in the United States, they use Fahrenheit, where freezing is 32 degrees. It's just a good reminder that even our universal language is spoken a little differently depending on where you are.
So, when you boil it all down, here's the big takeaway. When we talk about the weather, we're almost never just talking about the weather. It's a cultural fingerprint, shaping traditions from London to Australia. It's a mood setter that can energize us like a battery. It's a life source that literally feeds millions of people. And maybe, most importantly, it's our most universal icebreaker, a shared human language.
So, next time you make a comment about the rain or the sun, just think about the deeper story that's being told. In fact, go on, take a look out your window right now. What story is your weather telling today?